FATCA is not going away to the extent that when it first was introduced, I heard a lot of my clients in other than the United States, outside of the United States, say, well, how can the U.S. government, really impose rules like this and require us to go get more information from our investors, and we have these bank secrecy laws, and it seems kind of really out there to go get this information and then put that, the sort of the stick in 30% withholding will apply if you don't. Other governments are now considering the same rules that the IRS has put forward. It's called global account. It's called GATCA. So in that regard, the concept of FATCA is not going away. The concept is actually just becoming global. To that extent, if other governments outside of the United States are required to give us that information through these intergovernmental agreements, the IRS is essentially also signed up to maybe, in the future, provide that information to those governments outside of the United States of their investors investing in the United States. So to that extent, your tax groups and your compliance groups will be looking to you to get that worldwide global income information out if that, if and when that comes through. It is not, a concept. It's something that is being discussed in the industry groups. It's one that we'll probably be talking about a lot in 2015, and we see it coming through in 2016 and 17.
Great point that I spoke last week at a FATCA event in Washington, and the panel after mine discussed, it basically had people from the Hill, from the legislative staffs, and they were asked, what's the likelihood of FATCA repeal? And they basically said, for the same reason that Dana did, FATCA is likely here to stay, but the real reason you won't see FATCA going away is FATCA is a revenue raiser, and nobody wants to plug that hole. So unfortunately, in spite of the comments that you might hear, it's here to stay, and all you have to do is read the paper every day, read the Wall Street Journal. Certainly you've seen the articles about concerns that Germany has about underreporting by its citizens when they invest in banks outside of Germany. So this issue is not just simply US.